decided to go ahead and knock it down, get her mowed, because the weather is just not being very cooperative. We didn't get got a few days of sunshine after it rained, but then the last few days haven't been great. And today, obviously, the sun is not shining. You can see that, but it's not shining. And tomorrow it's not supposed to shine much either. But on Monday, it's supposed to be shining, and we are supposed to get quite a bit of wind, and it's supposed to be pretty warm. So we're hoping that with Monday and us putting this up as baleage, wet baling it, we can probably get it put up that way. So it should hopefully work out. So, well, let me get around this tile outlet. Anyway, what I was getting at is the weather's not ideal, but we're just trying to force it and kind of see what happens, I guess. And the way we're kind of looking at it, if we let it go and it gets super mature, we're not going to have good quality forage doing that. So this is us taking a gamble, hoping the weather cooperates with us and we can get it put up by Monday night and have some good forage. But if it doesn't work out, we're not going to have good feed. But if we don't cut it today, we're not going to have good feed regardless. So anyway, it's us taking a gamble, and I guess we'll see what happens. There's some more of that canola. So there's like a couple of little patches out here that didn't get chopped that we combined for grain, that we had some of that mix, different mix, cereal rye and canola out here. So we're gonna go ahead and cut it too, I guess. Kind of the way we do this, whenever we do our hay, we use this 3-point mower. It works for us. It'd be more ideal to be using a mower conditioner to mow this hay. So roll or crimp it and snap the stem and get it to dry a little better, but we don't have one of those. We have a 3-point mower, and we have a hay tedder. So what we like to do is mow it and then run a hay tedder over it. You can still use both, but we can be really efficient mowing with this mower. And for any of our grass hay, we don't need a mower conditioner. So instead of having 2 different mowers, we just have the one mower and use the hay tedder. So it's another pass, but it works for us. So I think the plan with this stuff is we'll come out here tomorrow, maybe after church, and run the hay tedder across it, and maybe even do it on Monday morning as well. We'll just have to see what the weather holds and how it dries. But I don't think it's going to do any drying on its own today or tomorrow, for that matter, unless it really gets some good sun tomorrow afternoon. But anyway, so I think it'll dry a lot on Monday though. So hopefully if we can get it tedded and then start getting some warmer temperatures and some wind, we should get her to dry down. I'm back here. Oh, and I thought I'd show you a different perspective of the robot barn. So there you can see the milk line support and the robot, the viewing glass, grain bins, all of it. So anyway, you can kind of see how it vents around the big red barn there. So it's Monday morning, we're back here. We got 3/10 of rain on this yesterday, and so anyway, the sun never shined yesterday, so it's that was no bueno. But anyway, we're gonna run the tedder on it here. We just got done with chores, and we're gonna hit it with the tedder, maybe hit it with the tedder again. It's supposed to be really windy today, and the sun is shining, so I'm hoping we can get it dried down enough this afternoon, later, like late afternoon. We might start baling and get a couple balers over here and get it wrapped up, because there's a chance of rain overnight and tomorrow. Not much, but there is a chance of rain, so I don't think we're going to get it baled tomorrow. So it's going to have to happen today, and then after tomorrow, Wednesday and Thursday, they're talking 1.5 inches of rain. So anyway, we're going to give it a go and see what happens. Well, I I made it about 10 bales, and then it broke down because this is an actuator that runs the cutter knife to cut your net wrap, and it wasn't working right. So I replaced this actuator because we were getting voltage back here. So I figured, oh, the actuator went bad. Ran and got one, put it on, still not working. And we're getting plenty of voltage back here. So I have no idea what's going on. Something with the monitor, but anyway, so I'm broke down, I think, for the day. Luckily, my friend Donald is out there getting bales baled up. Got Bryce out there grabbing some bales and stacking them together. So still getting stuff done, but it's very frustrating. So I got back out here to the field to kick out the bale that was in the baler chamber and figured I'd take the baler back, and then it started working again. So I have no idea what I did to fix it, but I guess I fixed it. So we're back to baling. For how long? I don't know. So the bales we're baling today are silage bales, so you can kind of see they're green, not like a typical hay bale you see. So that we bale them a little bit smaller, and that way you can handle them. They got a lot of water weight to them. So anyway, but should make a fair amount of hay. So anyway, there's the baler. Been working good, other than the electrical issues I've been having, but nothing more frustrating than an electrical issue. So here I am doing a 55-inch bale. We're at 53 right now. And we'll see if it actually works correctly this time or not. Says it's wrapping. See if it actually works. It worked. I don't know what I did. I didn't do anything, but I guess I fixed it. So I guess we'll keep rolling. Baling hay is kind of like anything, but man, I really enjoy doing it until things are not working like they should. And when things are messing up and it's good and hot out, which it's not today, it can be so incredibly frustrating. Well, it's 10:05 and we just got finished up baling, so it was not a very fun experience. It wasn't too bad. It's just the baler gave us fits there earlier in the day. And anyway, here to end the night, I mean, now that once the sun went down and started picking up moisture, and I was having problems with the baler, choked up on me 3 times. And anybody that's ever baled any hay before, you'll know that baler choking up with baleage hay is not fun at all. It's really hard to get unplugged. So anyway, I think we got about 150 some odd bales. I don't know. My monitor was messing up today with the electrical issues, so I don't know how many bales I actually baled, but I think Don, he got 90 bales or so. So anyway, we got her done, and it's done. We'll get her hauled in the morning and get her wrapped in the morning, and get her all wrapped up. Cows got scared today because we put some gating in here, and that is quite scary. So I'm having to walk about 10 cows up here at a time to make it around this little bend. So they're scaredy cats. Getting the last of them up here. So scary. Guys, it's Friday night, and I want to show you what they got done this week here in the robot barn. So we got some lights and some outlets in here. So it's nice to actually have some light in here now. The robot guys came, they did some more plumbing. They got milk line ran this week. So that's good. I'll show you that to you in a second, but we got some plumbing done this week. This room still doesn't have lights. We'll get that done next week maybe. Got some plumbing done here. The water heater set in place. That was good. And then this has a motion light in here. This is the air compressor room. So got that done. There's the air compressor. Haven't really shown this room yet because it's been so dark back here without any light. So that'll be good. We'll be getting an exhaust fan put in this corner, kind of help keep this air compressor room cool because it runs pretty hot in there. So anyway, yeah. So, and Nathan came in this afternoon, filled these cracks. We might come in here and epoxy this floor next week once the robot guys leave. Kind of like to not get in their way, but out here in the cow side of things, we got some gating put up. That's a fetch pin gate over there. It's kind of a bifold hinge gate there. And anyway, that's where the fetch pin will be. It's all tied up, or I'll show it to you here once we get more of this done out here. But yeah, they got all this gating put in. And now you can see where the milk line runs through the wall, kind of like I was talking about last week. And then it travels along the cable tray on down to the barn. So that'll be good. The doors got delivered today, this afternoon, so I need to get these switched out. These are supposed to be fiberglass doors or steel doors, but anyway, I can finally put some doorknobs on those. So that'll be good. But yeah, so anyway, I got a lot done this week. The feed line stuff for the robot got delivered this week, so I went and picked that up today and got all that stuff there. So anyway, we'll probably get that put in next week. And then, yeah, get that done, get some more of this electric stuff buttoned up. We're kind of getting closer and closer to getting this sucker ready to be up and rolling. So anyway, I think that'll be it for today, guys. We'll see you next week.